So today I have got a very small M&S haul for you, and I've got a dress, 2 skirts, pair of trousers and some leggings. So stay tuned. So hi everybody, welcome to the channel Nanna-M. My name is Lynn. If you're new, a very warm welcome, and I have had an upsurge in this last week and a half or so. I've had quite a lot of new subscribers. I had a week before that week that was, it just stayed still, nothing moved. I don't know whether there was a blip on YouTube or not, but then this week everything's gone back to normal and I've had an upsurge. So a very, very warm welcome to each and every new subscriber. And thank you to my old subscribers for keep coming back week after week. I really do appreciate it. So now that I've said that, yes, today is an M&S haul. And I've struggled with the sizes recently, so even though I've got things in and I've shown them to you, some of them I've had to send back. So today's haul is with Christmas in mind, but not OTT Christmas, if that makes sense. So if you think that's something that you might be interested in, please do stick around. Make yourself a cuppa, put your feet up, relax, and I'll show you the few items that I've bought this week. And I'm not sure what I'm going to keep, if anything, but I'm just going to try on. If there's something I like, I'll keep it. If it fits, obviously it's got to fit. But I've got 8s, 10s and 12s, so that just goes to show you that the range in sizes that you need to be looking at in M&S at the moment. So we'll see what happens anyway. So I'll show you the first piece. We'll crack on, have a sip of my tea. For anybody that is new, I am 5'1", usually speaking a 10 to 12 on the top and between an 8 and a 10 on the bottom, depending on if there is an elastic waist. However, having said that, just recently I've done quite a bit of baking and I think I might have spread a little bit. So I don't know how this haul's going to go on, but I am going to lose this little bit that I've put on, most definitely. So there may be a pause in the baking videos from now on. But like I say, I'll get you the first piece, show you that, and then I'll try it on for you. So I won't be a moment. So this is the first piece. I'll show it you in a moment. But it says it's 100% polyester. It says gentle machine wash. Do not bleach. Naturally, you wouldn't do. Low tumble dry. Cool iron. Do not dry clean. So I got this in a size 12 simply because it's got a ruched bodice, so I thought that would be, I'd err on the side of caution and think, well, it's going to fit because it's ruched, it's going to stretch, and hopefully it will be okay, because normally I would buy a 10 in a dress, but anyway. So I got a petite, because they do regular and petite. I think they might even do long, not sure, you'd have to check that out, and it was £48. It's black with this gold, I think they call it a gold spot. Can you see? Gold. And it's got this really nice little sleeve and it's gathered round the bottom. It's elasticated. And obviously that's like see-through. So for us ladies of a certain age, it will hide the upper arm, which is what we like to do. It's got a nice round neck. I'll just pop that inside and then you can see properly. A nice round neck, ruched bodice, back and front, and then obviously it goes down into this nice skirt, and it is a mid-axi. So I'm going to wear this with some black tights and my little boots that I showed on the last clothing haul that I got from Clark's. So that's how I'm going to dress this for you, just with some plain gold jewellery. As I say, I'm not going over the top, but you've got that Christmassy gold little bits in the material that just gives it that little bit of, you know, Christmas vibes, shall we say, without going silly. So I'll put this on and we'll see what it looks like. Won't be a moment. So this is the dress, and I would say go true to size. So I said I was between a 10 and a 12, and I've gone to 12, and I would say that's the comfortable size. So if you're thinking of getting this dress, and then I would, you know, go with your size. I am going to leave the links to everything that I'm showing you in the description box below. So all you need to do is look under the title. You will see more highlighted. You click on that, a drop down box opens up and you just click on the link and it will take you straight to the item. It's just easier than you having to go on Marks & Spencer's website and try and find it for yourself. So yeah, I've put a belt on with it, but it's not necessary. I'll take it off after and I'll show it you. So like I say, I've got it on with my little boots that I got from Clark's. And I think that's really nice. It's comfortable, it's quite lightweight. There's no weight to it as such. I like the sleeves, they're very comfortable because they've got this elastic round, but it's not too tight. And I like the fact that it's kind of like covering the old crepey upper arms, which I am endowed with. I'd probably wear my hair up, have a fancy hairdo. But yeah, I mean, it's nice enough to dress up, but you could probably also, you know, just dress it down a little bit by not adding the belt, having some really plain jewellery, if any, and just some nice court shoes. But I like it with the boots. And I would probably, if I was going out at night, which I probably would be for this dress, take this bag, and I can either have it as crossbody or I can have it as a clutch for that more dressed up look. This just goes inside. And I think that's a nice outfit. And I think any black jacket would do, but there's probably a few colours that you put with it as well, or even a long coat. So you'll have to let me know what you think. But I like it. I think it's nice. So that is the first item. Can you see this little, it's not a spot, it's like a dash. Can you see? Like a little diamond actually. More of a diamondy shape. But it's nice. Very nice. Comfortable. I'll show it you without the belt. And then you can see for yourself. That's it without the belt. And it's nice enough like that. So, I'll get the next piece. So, if you did watch the last M&S haul, I did explain that I put a skirt in my basket and by the time I got to check out, it had gone out of stock. Well, I kept looking and looking. Anyway, eventually it came back in, but it only came in a size 8. And I think it is a bit of an elastic waist. I would struggle with a zip. I'd definitely need a 10, but sometimes with an elastic waist, I can get away with an 8. So anyway, it's arrived and this is it. I thought it was delightful. It's made of, I'm telling lies to you. It's not a size 8, it's a size 10, but it does look a small 10. Anyway, it's made of 62% polyester, 32% lyocell, and 6% wool, but the lining is 100% polyester. It's a lovely feel to it. And yes, it's in a petite size 10, and it was £32. But I just loved it. I loved this detail. It's smaller there than it is at that side, so it goes down like this across your tummy, so it's going to ruche a little bit, which will hide a big tummy, I'm thinking. And then it's just a mid-axi, and I just think it's a lovely print, and it's beautiful colours. It's this really nice grey, that's grey, and then you've got a very baby blue. I don't know if it's coming across correct on camera, but that is a very baby blue. And then you've got this cream colour going through it as well. So I thought that's going to be lovely with anything grey, anything black, and still nice enough to dress up or dress down for over Christmas. So I think I'll put this on now. I'll leave the black tights on and the little black ankle boots. And I'll either style it with a plain grey top or a plain black top, and we'll see what it looks like. But obviously if you wanted to dress it up, you could wear a really nice blouse with it. But I'm thinking of just smart casual. So I'll go and get it on, stop waffling, and let's see what it looks like. Back in a moment. I absolutely love, love, love this skirt. It is a keeper. I can tell that I've put some weight on, but I am going to lose it. I'm going to stop with the buns and all the scones, and well, I might make a scone. But I'm going to really, really cut down between now and Christmas. And then, I mean, it's comfortable, don't get me wrong, because it's stretchy. But I can tell that it's just a wee bit tight across my tummy. But nevertheless, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm so glad that I just managed, luckily, to get one that came back in stock, which somebody must have returned it. But I'll step back and show it you. I think it looks great with the boots. It's giving me Mary Poppins vibes, probably because of the boots. But how gorgeous is it? I love it. Really like it. I thought it would be nice just with a black bag. You could wear black with it, you could wear the baby blue with it, you could even wear the cream with it. But I just wanted to kind of like dress it down a little bit to be smart casual. I'd wear this on Christmas Day, not a problem. And you know, you could use the black bag, and I could wear this little box jacket that you've seen me wear before. I also have a leather jacket that I got from, a black leather one that I got from Next, either last year or the year before. I've got a black blazer. I've got a very long grey trench coat. So I've got lots of options, you know, for the outer layer. But what do you think of that? I think it's nice. Yeah. So that is this beautiful skirt. I also think it would be nice with silver jewellery. I've got it on with gold just because you know, it's hard work changing everything when you're doing a clothing haul. But you'll have to let me know what you think of it. I absolutely love it. It's lined, but the polyester is lining. So, you know, you get that smooth finish on the top. It's not clinging to you or anything like that. And I like this detail where it's shorter at this side and it goes longer to this side, albeit it's not a great difference, but it just gives you that something. And then the skirt's off that. So yes, that is item number 2. So I shall go and get item number 3. So item number 3 are these beautiful wide straight leg velvet trousers. And the good thing about them is they're elasticated waist. So they are, I got them in a short length. They are £40, and I got them in a size 8 because they've got an elasticated waist. So I don't know what they're made of, but I will put it up on screen because it'll be inside somewhere on a label, won't it? They've also, can you believe it, got pockets. Fabulous. So I'm really hoping that these will fit because I think I will love to wear these over Christmas. So I'll put them on and we'll see what they look like. I've got them in black. So obviously I can wear that with anything. I was thinking about wearing, you know, the maroon lacy blouse that I got. Well, not lacy blouse, lacy top that I got on the last haul. That one, that's an M&S. I'll also link this in with these other things that I'm showing you today in the description box below. But I thought that would be nice. But anyway, I'll just try them on with what I've got on, the top wise, just to see if they fit. first of all. So I'll go and do that and I'll be back. So they absolutely fit, which I'm delighted about. Love the fact that they've got pockets, comfortable, they've got a little bit of weight about them, and they are the perfect length to wear with these boots. Look at that, absolutely perfect. And of course I've just kept this top on to keep it casual looking, but obviously you could dress these up, and I will show you one or two outfits maybe on the side there where it looks a bit different, you know, where you can dress it up a little bit. But I do like it. I like them, should I say. They feel really nice and luxurious. Usually you don't get pockets, do you, in velvet pants? But these are lovely. And I've got tights on, they're not sticking to my tights because they've got the other side of the fabric is slippy and silky. So they're not clinging or anything. Perfect length. Not too wide. I think they're lovely. So yeah, that is a win-win. I might be keeping these. Definitely keeping the grey check skirt. And I think definitely keeping these. But I do think it's going to look nice with this top. So I think I'll put this top on and I'll show you what this looks like. But as I say, I will also just insert here on the side a couple of other ways that I would probably wear. Well, I have loads of ways, but I'll just put a couple on. Won't be long. So this was £28 for anybody that didn't see the last video, and this is the other top that I will also link in the description box below. But this looks really nice with the black velvet pants, and I think I said at the time, wouldn't it be nice if I could get some black velvet pants? And da-da! I found some. So that's another lovely outfit that you could wear during the day, and I've just put a little chunky necklace on just to make it a little bit more Christmassy. I've already been trying out my Christmas colours on my nails. I think I might go for that one at Christmas again, or I may go for a neutral. So yes, the pants, the trousers, as most people like me to call them, although I have always all my life called them pants. The trousers are a hit. Lovely. Just let me know what you think of the other two outfits that I put on the side there. Which was your favourite? Right, so I will now get the last skirt, which is this pleather, and it is in a chocolate brown, and this one is zipped, it's not elasticated waisted obviously, so I got myself a size 10 petite, and it was £46. So I'll just show it you. It's pleather, and the skirty bit, the top bit, has got these like panels, can you see, to give it its shape. And then the skirt bit comes off those panels and folds down just like so. So you've got plenty of, you know, swirl in it. But I did like these panels. I like this detail. There's like, you know, double stitching going down each one. And it's the same at the back. And then you've got a back zip. So, beautiful chocolate brown colour. So, I shall put this on and we shall see what this looks like. So, back in a moment. So, unfortunately, this skirt is too small. I've managed to fasten the button, but I can't fasten the zip about 2 inches from the top. Can you see? I don't want to pull it up and ruin the zip. So I would need a size 12 in this, but I do actually really like it. I love this detail at the top. So you probably want to wear something a little bit shorter with it so that you would show that off. But I need a bigger one, so I wanted to just cover that little bit up at the back. But this is what it looks like. It's a nice comfortable skirt, and I imagine it's going to be very warm. It's got that full skirt at the bottom. Look at that. And it falls really, really nice. Yeah. And as I say, you've got these panels across with the double stitching going up each one, so that's a nice feature. And it'll go with anything. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. Perfect. Just a shame it doesn't fit. But nevertheless, I can't keep everything, so in some ways it's a good thing that some don't fit. Otherwise I'd be, well, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know which to choose. So yes, unfortunately that one is going to be returned, but I am definitely keeping the check one, the grey, baby blue and cream one. But it is a shame about that because it looks quite expensive, so you automatically look classy because of that skirt, but not meant to be. I may take a look at the website and see if they've got it in stock, but I'm not hopeful because they very rarely have. But I do have a lot of tops that I could wear with that, but I would wear something shorter to show this area off. But yeah, nice. So the only thing I've got left are 2 pairs of leggings. And I've never had Marks and Spencer's leggings before. And in winter, I do like to wear leggings with quite a longish jumper and my boots. So you get a pack of 2. I got them in a 10 short. And they were £19.50. £19.50. So I'll put a pair on with my long boots and probably a cosy jumper. And we'll see what they fit like. So I'll be back. So the leggings are good quality. They feel nice on, but I would say they're on the big size. And I've got these in a size 10, and I feel like there's too much material around this area without going into too much detail. So I'm going to send these back, and I'm going to send for a size 8. There were also, I've got them in the short, and I still had to turn them up once at the bottom, which doesn't matter under boots, obviously, but if I wanted to wear them with, say, my trainers or something like that, they wouldn't look quite as good. So I'm going to see if they do them in an extra short, but I'm not so sure that they do. But as for the quality, they're really nice. They're high-waisted as well, so they come up quite high. Up here, so this is probably one of the ways I would wear them, but I would wear them with a jumper, a long jumper, and or a long t-shirt even. Yeah, so I'll just step back. So I've just put them on because they're black. I've just put them on with my black boots. I've never worn these boots. I've had them for 2 years nearly and never worn them because of the chain. I'm not so sure I like it, that chain on the front. But anyway, we shall see. Maybe I'll start to like it if I wear them often enough. But yeah, it's a nice casual outfit. I've got a polo neck underneath this throw-on thing that I got. This I got from Zara. It's not a polo neck, but it's a high neck, if you will. But it's quite soft, and I got that from F&F just recently. But as for the leggings, yeah, as I say, I'll leave everything, a link to absolutely everything I've shown you today that I can link. I can link all the Marks and Spencer's, and I'll still link the burgundy Lacey top that I showed you on my last haul, in case anybody wants to go find it, because one of my ladies left a message in the comments saying she'd been on the M&S site and she couldn't find it. So I gave her my link, and she managed to get it, and she's received it and she loves it. So it is the quickest way to get to what your item. So yeah, that is my M&S haul for this particular video. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, would you mind giving me a thumbs up a hype if you've got any left, and I am one of your favourite YouTubers. And subscribe please if you're not subscribed already, and leave me a comment or an emoji in the comment section, and hit the notification bell and set it to all, and that way you won't miss an upload. So thank you for watching. I hope I've given you some ideas and some inspiration. It's a shame that everything didn't fit, but Marks and Spencer's at the moment is a little bit hit and miss. So the thing that fit me best, I would say, was the dress, which was a size 12. The second best thing was the, I keep forgetting what to call it, the checked grey, blue and cream skirt, and that was a size 8. And the velvet pants, they fit nice. They were a size 8. Were they? Yeah. But the 10s seemed to be too small. So I don't know what's going on. It's hit and miss. So if I were you, I'd order two sizes and then send one back, because it is free to return. And it's Marks and Spencer's own fault, isn't it, for not getting the sizing right. So, but there you go. I won't go down that road or else I'll be here all day. So yes, thank you so much for watching. It's drizzling here today. It's not very good. And later on today, I've got Ida coming over for a sleepover. So I'm looking forward to that. We went out for a meal with her last night to our local. We had a nice meal out, and yeah, she's going for a sleepover. So won't get much done now for the rest of this weekend. So I hope you're having a lovely weekend, enjoying yourself, and fingers crossed, I will see you on the next one. So bye for now. Bye.